I had to do it. I had to do it. I had to play some of that. I had to play some of that intro music to y'all, man. I had to get my mind right. What is going on, my Patriots? Show's a little different tonight. It's a little different. It's your first time tuning in. Do me a favor. Go ahead on and hit that like button. Go ahead on and hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell all the way up top. Also, to go ahead and follow me on my other platforms. Share this video. Share this video with everyone. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies. That's where we at. January 20th has arrived. All of you that have been walking around here talking about this whole conspiracy thing, President Trump gonna do this, President Trump gonna do that. Just wait. He's gonna do this and that. Listen, y'all. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate y'all trying to keep hope alive, but we have now at the final frontier. It is over. It is over. Donald J. Trump has done what he needed to do to help America get as successful as it possibly can. Now, after this, anything else that goes awry is not his fault. Those are the people that are currently in office. That's what that is. That is the people that is currently in office. He has done his part. Now, I know a lot of people are looking at me crazy and like, man, how can you say that? How can you just, be so comfortable to say that kind of thing? Well, I can say it because it's the truth. I mean, it is the truth. They have done their part. And if anybody not happy with that or don't believe in that, I don't know what else to tell you. Now, we already seen that he's already trying to swear out he's calling for unity. But I don't know what unity he's calling for because we already see the backlash coming in right now. People who cannot voice their opinion or do anything in that matter because of some of the stuff that is going on in this nation, which I still think is not fair to anyone. So I'm going to go up here and touch light of some of the things that happened today. And some of this stuff is probably going to blow your mind. If you like what I'm doing, you like what I'm saying, go to the broadcast. And if you can donate, please donate if you can to the Cash App. And I'm going to go forward here and talk about some of the things that was said. Thank you, Land Jump. Thank you. Share it, man. Share it. I'm trying to get all the Patriots in today to talk about some of the things that we got coming up because everybody needs to be aware of what's going on. And that is straight facts. Give me 1 second here and let's talk about what's all going on here. What has happened today? Give me 1 second. Exit out some of this stuff. Back on my chat cycle. All right. Let's get back into it. So things that's being talked about in the campfire today on the conservative news front. And I'm going to try to make it brief. So the new, we got the bottom today. All right. He got inaugurated today. The inauguration was very dry. It was hardly nobody there. I mean, Clinton fell asleep on it. It just was excitement. It was dry, just like they like it. Straight to the chase. Extremely boring. No pizzazz. It is what it is. So as soon as he got into the White House, he's already started signing executive orders. Some of the executive orders he will be signing is going to be the following. He is going to be signing the executive order to ensure that the Dreamers stated. If you don't know what the Dreamers is, it's basically sanctuary cities getting funding so that way immigrants do not get shipped back to their country for being here illegally, giving them a shot to get a work visa at some time or another and get the jobs that we Americans are needing currently right now. The next thing that he is going to do is he is also going to stop all of the policies, executive orders, and policies that President Trump had already had in place. One of those things is going to be the 1776 Commission. 1776 Commission is designed to make sure that kids are taught about both sides of the spectrum of history. Now, a lot of kids do not know about the both sides spectrum of history. The woke culture wants it to be one-sided and one-sided only. And that is not good for the American people. It's not good for the kids. So with that being said, that's not what they're trying to do. That's not what their objective are, and that's not what they are going to promote. They want it to be where they can set it up to where they can sooner or later be able to teach critical race theory. Now, if you don't know about critical race theory, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to break it down. But critical race theory is basically having the shot at being able to teach kids in schools that white Americans are basically oppressors, evil, and that black people and minorities is the target. Oh, yes. Yes, it is, Fast Guy. That's what that is, bro. That's what we're facing. So, 1776, got it. Next thing that he is going to do, the wall. I know we were proud of the wall. We supported the wall. It was basically telling Mexico, if you go up here and you let your people run amok and come in our country and they don't do it the right way, guess what? They're going back to you and you are going to handle them, not us. And if they do it again, we're going to hold them accountable and send them back to you. Well, those days are over. The wall has been stopped. There will be no more construction on the wall. As of 12 o'clock tonight, when he signs everything, the wall will be stopped. That's it. Finito. It's done. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds crazy, but that's just what that is. Now, the next thing that he is also going to do on the executive order. These are important. These are things that y'all guys need to realize and need to be aware of because nobody's not talking about these issues right now because the radical left don't really want to dwell on it. They want to keep pushing forward. He is also going to, I think it was Obamacare is going to get reinstated again. Basically, it's still an up in the air situation, but there may be an executive order for that. Let's see what else is the executive order. There's a lot of executive orders he's working on. I mean, there's a lot that President Trump has stopped to help at one point. Let me go look at this right here. Oh, yeah. Federal mandates will be included for masks. That's right. If you go in a federal place or any federal building, it'll be mandatory for you to wear a mask. Let me go get back on my main internet source because I see it's getting a little shaky here. All right, I switched over. All right, so yeah. All right, I'm back. Okay, sorry about that. Had a little technical difficulty. I had to take that. Had to make sure we was back on the same page, guys. Now we got strong connection. All right. Give me 1 second here. Let me tell my son to calm it down a little bit. Hey, son, can I shut the door? Because I'm still streaming. It's a little loud. So let's talk about what I was saying. So the next thing is that he's going to do is mask mandates. Now, mask mandates means anytime that you go into a federal building, you got to have a mask on. No ifs, ands, buts about it. So he's definitely doing that. That's the first thing that he's doing. He is also reaching back out to the World Health Organization, trying to get ties with them. He's also revoking the permit for the Keystone XL pipeline. And we're about to be rejoining the Paris Climate Agreement, which you already knew that was because that was some part of the Green Deal. So there is a lot of executive orders. I think that's just some of them. Let me see any other ones I missed. I want to make sure I got everything right. All right. Now there's 17 of them. So I did miss some. I'm trying to think of the important ones. I already told y'all about the dream. So I already told you that he's opening up for that. I already talked about climate change. Oh, now he's making it where you can have diversity training. Sorry, guys. I want to make sure I was right. Yeah, that's why he's doing that. Diversity training. So diversity training now will be available for your schools and a lot of your corporational jobs. Now, if you don't know what diversity training is, give me 1 second. Anyway, when it comes to diversity training, what they're trying to do is they're trying to make sure that when it comes to any of the jobs we go on, that you going to be taught sensitivity training. Now, that means you got to play, if you're a white person, you got to be filled with white guilt. I'm just going to be 100% say it. You got to embrace this BLM bullshit that I don't support because it does not even dictate what its meaning is supposed to be. But that's another broadcast. You can check my own broadcast on why I feel that way and what it is. So you got that going on. Then you got to turn around, okay, and then they're talking about inclusive training. That means you also got to respect LGBTQ plus community, which I don't have a problem with them either. Only thing I have a problem with them is on some of their agendas is forcing it down our children's neck before the right appropriate age. And I've said that plenty of times. I don't think you should sit down with an 8-year-old or a 9-year-old or any child under the age of freaking 16, especially, and discuss about the ins and outs of LGBTQ sexual identity behavior. They don't need to know that. They need to know that whenever they get to that appropriate age, when they get 16, 17, or 18, preferably, when they're out here grown, taking care of themselves, being mature. But this, again, a lot of this comes from where, again, we don't have the nuclear family. We don't have the two-parent home. But again, I have plenty of videos explaining my stance on that. So I'm not even going any further. But I just got to keep hitting notes of these executive things that they're doing. Now, let's talk about the economy. Now, y'all know good and damn well we have had a hell of a year in 2020. We had the shutdowns because of this virus. We've had it where people only, first responders and essential workers can work. But now we're to the point where we have people who are out of work, 12.9 million people because of this. We still got states shut down, still won't let businesses successfully run. Well, now what he wants to do is he wants to extend on the next executive order the federal memorandum on the evictions and on these loans that are about to be foreclosed. Now, granted, my heart goes out to anybody who cannot afford to pay their bills or their rent or their mortgage, because God knows that is a sickening feeling. But my heart do not go out to the people who are purposely using this time to do what they want to do for their own personal gain. Because you got some people out here that is really milking this whole situation to do what they want. So now you're going to have landlords not getting paid, banks not getting paid. And let me tell you about landlords that's not getting paid that are small landlords that don't have a lot of money, that are, trying to live the American dream, that are smaller businesses. They're going to go belly up. Think about it. You're not getting no money for rent. There's no plan to cover you for any of these things. Nothing at all. And then let's talk about federal student loan. I understand that student loan can be a horrible situation. You got to pay it. Because I have loans I got to pay myself. And, I'm just being honest. They want to push to where they can cancel the loan. Now, I've always said, yeah, it'll work out for my favorite, cancel the loan, or any middle-class person. But what message do it send to anybody else who is not fortunate enough to get their loan forgiven, who spend that kind of money on their education? It promotes the wrong type of behavior, the wrong type of idea. It makes people really, really, how can I put this, resentful of a certain group. Now, let's talk about this accountability shit. Now he wants to restore and maintain trust in the government. What's going on, Divine? Thank you, Divine. Follow the channel if it's your first time turning in, man. I really appreciate you. For real. Share it as well. Now, this is where it really pisses me off. Mr. Biden has established ethics rules for those who serve his administration that aim to restore and maintain trust in government. He has ordered all of his appointees in the executive branch to sign an ethics pledge. Finally, Mr. Biden issued a freeze on all new regulations put in motion by President Trump to give his administration time to evaluate which ones it wants to move forward. They're going to get rid of all of them. I don't even know why they want to evaluate. What are they evaluating for? They know they don't want what President Trump is actually putting out there in the atmosphere. So what are we evaluating? You already done stopped 1776 commission. You done went out here. You also talking about you're going to make it hard for the small business owner to collect money on their rent, or instead of providing some kind of government assistance plan as an executive order to help out the American people to pay up their rent. You're making it where you're going to have a mandate on a mass mandate on all federal buildings people enter in. Let's see what else that I've done went over tonight that you've already done. You are now imposing inclusive and sensitivity inequality training. You done signed the Paris climate deal. Now you're reaching out to the WHO organization, who actually lied to us on a numerous amount of things that was not upfront because of China's role in all of this mess. I'm sorry. Oh Lord, man, oh man, it's crazy, straight crazy. And that is some of the stuff that he is trying to do. That's executive orders. And then y'all know that he's also getting a whole lot of push about trying to push other things. Now, is there going to be a judicial review on the things he just signed? I doubt it, because that's the only way they're going to be blocked. And none of them is going to block him because he's their guy. He's their puppet. Sad. So let's go into some other stuff that has happened this week under the new regime. Let's see. Now, he's saying that he wants unity brought to the nation, but yet still we got the mainstream media still trying to put fire and add more fuel to the fire when it comes to Trump supporters. Now, I'm with Biden about us all having peace, but I don't think that he means what he's saying. Because if he did mean what he was saying, we would see a more bipartisanship push from him and these other elites to shut the mainstream media up and to go in this peace narrative. They don't want peace. They don't sell. Now, you got all of these people on CNN, aka the Communist News Network, that likes to come up here and they love to say that we're mental, we're crazy. As Trump supporters, we don't have any kind of sense. And it's a sad situation, but that's just the part of the game. You're gonna get that with these type of people. They want you to bow down and get in line like sheep's going to slaughter. They don't want you thinking for yourself at all. Now, what's so crazy is President Biden has not even been in the White House, not even a full 8 hours yet. And you got AOC and these progressives already down his neck about Medicare for all. I mean, can the man get in the damn seat good? Can you allow his handlers to let him do what he wants to do? I don't want Medicare from the government. I really don't. And that's just facts. I do not want Medicare from the government. I've seen how the government works with medicine. My great grandmother had Medicare. Okay. And let me tell you something. She had some of the most shittiest doctors when the Democratic Party started getting more and more greedy. When I said shitty, I'm talking about doctors that only thing they want to do is lace their pockets. They don't care about trying to take care of you. They don't care about trying to look out for you. They just want to lace their pockets and go the hell home. That's all they want to do. Throw something at you that they think is going to work temporary and keep on going. But yeah, one of them that's pushing the hardest is Rashida Tlaib. She's that Democratic damn broad from Michigan. I can't stand her. That she's been talking about Medicare for all for at least the last 6 months, right? And she just going in, talking about implement bold and aggressive policies, advancing economic, racial, and environmental justice, as well as strong civil rights protections to ensure that every person has the ability to thrive. We already got that, Rashid. Because look where you at. Look where you at, honey. You in Congress. I'm quite sure that if there wasn't no equality in racial makeup, your ass wouldn't be there. There is more African Americans and other nationalities in our Congress caucus than there ever has been. So this whole racial inequality bullshit is out the. I'm out on it. Sorry. Now, what you're doing now is not going to be equality, because now what you're doing is you're trying to make it where one race got all the perks while the other race has to basically get it out the mud and feel guilty for being a certain color in the container they're in. And let me tell you about that. I like Jericho Green. Y'all need to really hear this guy's stuff. He always says something that's very important. I think that everybody should put in place. The color of our skin is only a container. It is the content of your character is what's important. Sorry about that. It's the content of your character. Because who gives a damn about how you look on the outside? If your character ain't right, then you ain't right. And that's just straight facts. I mean, hell, isn't that what Martin Luther King fought for? He wanted his children to be judged by not by the color of their skin, but the content of their character. Well, we have it. I ain't got to go no further on that one. Now, in Portland, you would think that after Biden got elected, that Portland should be happy, right? It's Antifa land, BLM supposed land. They supposed to be these people that said that's all they wanted was President Trump out of office. That's what I was told, right? Yeah, let's talk about that. Antifa protesters in Portland clashed with authorities today as they gathered to voice dissatisfaction with President Joe Biden, forcing officers to retreat and taking at least one police bicycle. Authorities say, whoa, wait a minute now. What's going on? What going on, progressives? Y'all Democrats say that Antifa was a thought, right? Y'all said that Antifa and the BLM were all positive, that they love Biden. But didn't we, as progressive, as conservatives, told y'all a long time ago, Antifa hates government. They don't want government. They want to be a lawless entity. They hate government. If you don't believe me, ask the woman in Michigan who swear out that the people that was after her was Trump supporters when it was all said and done by the FBI or Antifa, and she shut her mouth and never said nothing else again, but still try to blame President Trump. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the same people in Portland. Yo, y'all didn't know that? Yeah, yeah. Same people. They don't like your president. What's wrong with that? The Portland Police Bureau says several events were planned in the city just hours after Biden was sworn in, and multiple arrests have been made. A crowd of up to 150 gathered at Revolution Hall around 2 p.m. and marched to the headquarters of the Democratic Party of Oregon, Portland Police Sergeant Kevin Allen said. So my thing is this. Y'all say y'all want unity and peace, right? What y'all gonna do with Portland? I don't see no game plan so far. Are y'all going to continue to let Portland act like this? I mean, come on, Joe. You said that you trying to bring the world together. Some in the group smashed windows and vandalized the building with graffiti. Calls and messages to the party headquarters were not immediately returned. When the group left the area and marched to a nearby park, police officers made targeted arrests in connections to the damage at the Democratic headquarters. The group later dispersed. At one point, when officers on bicycles entered the crowd to tell someone to remove metal poles affixed to a banner that would be used as a weapon, they were swarmed and pelted with objects, Allen said. So let's see what's going on in Portland. I don't mind showing it on this part of my channel because hell, I ain't monetized yet, so I might as well give y'all the goods. I ain't never scared. So let's go in here. Let's go into this share guy. See what's going on here. Let's see. Let's see what really going on. What really good in the hood. Let's see what we got here. Hold on, y'all. Let's see what we got. Hold on for 1 second. I'm trying to get this done. Hold on, y'all. Trying to All right, let me share this right quick. All right, so I'm finna share this. All right, so I'm about to show some of this on Twitter. Give me 1 second here. We'll see some of these demonstrations that they had.
Evening, and some are already impacting traffic. Right now, there is a car rally starting at the Portland Community College Cascade campus.
See if I can
officers to leave.
see if I can show some of the footage.
Liaison officers are available as a resource with all.
All right, I can't find it. Let's see. Trying to find this video. All right, here's one of them.
They will be watching for us. And plus, all of our cars on.
It's one of them. Let's see about this other one here. Okay. All right, here we go. Here's one right here. Look at this mess. Look at that. That's peaceful, right? What? I'm just saying, Joe, what's going on, man? I thought we were together, brother. That's a lot going on, man. It's a lot. We got the radical left. I thought you were supposed to bring us together, Joe. I thought when you got elected, this was supposed to stop. Let me stop right there. You see that right there? You see that right there? So he said when we was supposed to elect him, this was supposed to stop, right? Remember, he said that was supposed to stop. That Antifa was an idea. Well, that's not. It's not an idea. Definitely not an idea. See what else we got here. That was not an idea. See, and this is what they do all the time. Look at the aftermath of this. Look at this. They still going at it. Still damaging property. But remember now, Antifa's an idea. Now keep that in mind. Antifa is an idea. Yeah, it's the Democrats doing that. Excuse me, it's not the Democrats, it's Antifa with the support of Democrats. They sell out that Antifa's an idea. That's not no idea. That sound like what? Destruction of property? Sound like criminal behavior to me. Criminal behavior. And this is going on in Portland. Now, Portland, What we gonna do about Portland, Joe? Are you gonna continue to let that happen, Joe? You gonna continue to let these people run amok in Portland? You gonna wait till somebody gets hurt, one of these Antifa, I want to be radical people get hurt, and then you want to bust out here and try to put these people in all kinds of messed up situations? Yeah, I don't see it happening. Let's see. Let's go on Fox News. There's some more footage on Fox News. I ain't finished yet. I ain't finished. I'm just getting started because I want y'all to know what we dealing with. Because see, mainstream media ain't gonna tell you, but Fox News is starting to step it up and tell you because they're tired. They're tired of the BS. Oh, here we go. Here's some more. Old Fox News coming out its shell. Ever since they found out CNN trying to cancel them, they stepping it up. They're giving you a little bit more to choose from. We'll wait till it loads here. All right. Here, all right. We saw that one. Oh, look at this. The headquarters. This was the day.
What's your name? What's your name?
They still busting up. So look at that. They clashing with the cops. Cops got glass all over them.
Let's go. No. Get you out of the police line. I'm not going to have you behind police line. I'm escorting you this way, so let's go. Same with you. We got to go.
Yeah, and they crazy too. But this is what we going through. They're slandering our president for no reason. They need to be slandering Biden because Biden ain't trying to help nobody. See, man, this is what's going on in America right now. This is what we got to deal with. See, this is what Europe, I hate this, brother, I know you're from Europe, but this is what we really dealing with. See, Europe ain't going to tell y'all that. They're going to tell you Orange Man bad. He ain't did nothing for the community. He's this, he's that. Look at this. Look at this Antifa. Then I had to take a knife from these fools. And watch these fools. Look what more they do. Hold on. Let me start that one over. I don't know why they're trying to show me that. No. Get out.
Is your credit card debt stressing you out? Take control. A personal loan.
All right. Here we go. Look at this. Another one. Another example. Right here. This is what Biden likes right here. Just saying. He won't condone him. He won't condemn him. That's his idea right there. All right. That's his idea. Remember, he said Antifa was an idea. No, he ain't gonna fix nothing. He gonna make it worse. He ain't gonna fix nothing. I don't see it. The policies he's got in place is gonna further divide people. It's gonna further anger people. What he should be working on is trying to take care of the situation with Oregon. These people can't even walk down the street without all this chaos. That's been going on for months. Oh, well, that's what the mainstream media do. They want y'all worldwide to feel like that America is going. Let me tell you something, brother. A lot of countries that seeing what America is going through already know what we about to be. They're trying to make us a communist country because we're the last of the countries that promote liberty, freedom, and true democracy. And a lot of these progressives, they don't want that. They don't want capitalism. They want us to live under a socialist, communist touch. Oh, yeah, of course, rapper. They know, bro. Everybody know. This ain't nothing new. Everybody knows the whole situation. The problem is that now they got what they wanted, and you about to see what they're trying to convert. Yeah, man, I'm here. Uptown Hard Reviews. I mean, that's just what it is, man. No, they don't. Exactly. They don't want. That's what China want. They want us to destroy ourselves from the inside out. And that's what we're doing. Because we got the elites that want that power. They want that power, man. Yeah, and you know what's going to happen? It's going to be a lot of that going on. The only ones they're going to have fighting for Biden is the extra woke, the ones that want to play the guilty card. These are real true Americans. These guys believe in American unity and peace and democracy. They didn't sign up for this. They didn't sign up to play where they got to go and kill an American because they have a different view. I mean, I'm just being real, man. We're about to go through some troubling times, guys. The next 4 years, like I said, they're attacking Christianity. They are attacking everything you can think of that is morally correct. I mean, it's getting so bad that they don't want you to be an alpha male on nothing. They don't want you to protect your household as a man. They don't want you to take care of your wife as a man. They don't want the man to be really in the picture. That's why they keep promoting this whole women is strong, especially trying to promote this narrative of black women are super strong, but at the same time they try to say, well, black women ain't being protected enough. Well, which one is it? Because 1 minute you're praising them, and the next minute you disrespect them by letting Jacob Blake get off scot-free with trying to assault his baby mama when he ended up in his being over there. And he got shot 7 times. Y'all ran to his defense. Oh, bro, they about to do the same thing here. That's what they trying to do. They say that white Christians evangelists are racist. So they're attacking the church. They're attacking a lot. It is sad, man. It's so sad. Yeah, you're right, Rapper 1000. They were warned. Oh, it's already, bro. It's already brewing. And they know it is. That's why they got these guards. They're trying to flex. But I'm telling you, I think what's going to push people over the edge if they ever try to come after people's weapons. And if that happens, they're not going to people. Then I'm telling you, America is not going to be like Europe. They're not going to be like in England. They're not going to sit there and not have no weapons. They're not doing that. Now, granted, England is also pretty rough too because they did not have no weapons, but them boys' knife game is on point out there. Their knife game is sick. That's why so many rappers is getting killed over there in England. They can't get no guns. They slick with the knife. That knife game over there is a whole different level. I'm streaming on YouTube, bro. Follow me on the following platforms: Joel Davis Media Network. I just changed it to that, and I'm also on Patriot News Live. Go and sign up on both channels. I'm trying to keep it where I don't lose none of y'all. That Patriot News Live is my backup channel just in case one of my channels gets striked. I got a backup. So, you know, that's what I try to do. I try to keep everybody as well. I'm also, you can follow me on Facebook, Joe's News and Views, my page. And you can. Yeah, go on over there, bro. Follow your boy. Go on and subscribe. Share the broadcast. Get all your patriots in there. All your groups. I'm also about to start a Discord very soon. Not a Discord, but a Telegram very soon we can go into Telegram and talk and have conversations and really, have that discussion, because the way things are going, we're going to have to, because we're not going to be able to have that freedom of speech. I mean, that's facts. Nah, it's Joe Davis Media Network. Just put Joe Davis Media Network and I'll come right up. That's all you got to do. Joe Davis Media Network. I've been grinding, man, since the last time y'all saw me. I was gonna be on Haps, but I don't like Haps. Haps is not for me. It is a very liberal channel. It is not for conservatives like myself. And anybody conservative is on that channel, they're not gonna last. For real. Because that is a very somewhat woke network. Give me 1 second. I'm back. So yeah, I mean, that is a very woke network. Also, too, I'm selling merchandise. That's right. So I'll start putting that in my links, all my merchandise, my patriotic merchandise. I'm gonna start putting it out there because we're gonna need it. We need to keep that alive, because right now we're gonna need all the patriotism reminders that we can get. Real talk. So since Periscope is closing now, y'all need to follow me on YouTube. That is gonna be the best way to catch me on YouTube. And if you don't have YouTube, follow me on D Live, J News and Views. I will keep all my listing on there so y'all can follow your boy. Definitely follow me. And it feels good to have everybody follow me tonight. And please like the broadcast. Like it, share it, and like it. All right, so. All right, guys. I'm about to go ahead on here and wrap it up. It is one of those times. And everything else. It's time for me to take care of the wifey. I'm finna text her now, because I know. Yeah, you found me. Yeah, subscribe to me right now. Subscribe to me right now. I'm texting now. I was texting you back. Oh Lord, my wife was like, "What are you doing?" I'm texting you back. Oh man. Yeah, man, subscribe to your boy. And like I said, share with everybody. I love you guys. Like I said, keep donating the channel, keep supporting the channel. Everybody that's donating to me, subscribe to my Patreon. Hey man, that's what I need, because for me to continue to fight, I got to have people in my corner. Can't do it all by myself. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all guys. I'm about to sign off. I probably won't be on tomorrow unless something extraordinary happens. Also, support the crime channel. Yeah, before I get out of here, Joe's Crime Stories. Support that channel. I talk about the latest crime news at the end of the week, and I also talk about some of the most legendary gangsters and criminals and killers, serial killers, the whole nine on that channel. It's a lit channel. I just started it. We had about 10 subscribers with 10 videos in. So it only been up for about 2.5 weeks. So I think that's pretty good. 10 subscribers in 2 weeks. Pretty good. So check it out. Follow me under my umbrella. I love you guys. Take care of yourself. And if you can't find it, it's under the about on the channel tab on my Joe's Davis Media Network. It's right under there to tell you where it's at. All right, guys. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves and each other. I'm out.